Okay. Hello, my crafty friends. Oh, goodness. Don't ever leave things till the last minute, and don't ever try to update your computer on the same day you're doing a live stream. Oh, that was ridiculous. But hi, Mindy. It's good to see you. I'm trying out yet another camera. We're going to see how this one goes. I like how wide the angle is. It gets all the way over to my trash can and all the way over to here. I like that. It does kind of look rounded a little bit or something because it's a wide angle lens. But it looks really clear. Yes, I agree. And the color's good. The color shows up really well. You can see the colored tea bags and the colors look good and it looks clear. And so we're going to see how it goes. If we have issues, then we'll know it's not the camera. Oh, goodness. It's funny because you're there. I can see you're there, but it says nobody's there. Hi, Lisa. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad that you're here tonight. I'm going to play with using the tea bags on the old photos. And we're going to see what we do. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Janet. Okay, we went from me talking to Mitts while it said I had 0 people watching to 7 people watching all of a sudden. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Mary. I'm glad y'all are all here. We're going to see how it goes. This is the book I'm using. I got these pictures out of. It's This Fabulous Century, 1940 to 1950, Time Life books. So that's where I got these pictures. Most of the pictures in this book are really big. And so that would be hard to do this method on them. But I found a few of them that are not so big. So we're going to give it a shot. Oh, I don't have all the places I used to set things. So anyway, I've got a few pictures here, and I'm gonna cut them out, and then we're gonna play on them. Janet, I'm gonna need your help because I didn't go back and watch how you look at how you said to do this again. I'm just gonna wing it. First thing I need to know is what kind of glue did you use to glue the tea bags onto your images? So they are nice images, and they're really aged a little bit anyway, but Mod Podge, okay. Surely I have some Mod Podge. I do. Yay. I have some. All right. Hi, Colleen. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Brittany. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it's happy to see my friends. Okay, some of these pictures, I'm going to just take little pieces out. Hey, babe, I forgot to put the sign out. Would you do that for me? What do you need?
I have some big chips and some mozzarella.
Okay, that's all that's left, so save me some.
Okay, never mind. I'm just snacky.
Okay, well, snacky on something else. Thank you. Okay, you can go and shut the door now. Okay. Sorry, y'all. She put my sign out, but she put it at an angle that was bugging her, so she had to fix it. Yeah, you probably could use gel medium, and I've got some of that, so we'll see. First thing I'm going to do is cut this picture out, and I don't want to go too far into because I think there's another one I want to use, because that's one thing about when you're doing them for books, they're, on both sides. So that's good. So we can go ahead and do this one now. Anyway, let's get it back here. I'm not used to y'all being able to see my whole table. That is one good thing about this camera. I like that. Oh no, I'm so sorry they're not happy. That does make it difficult. Yeah, we think it'd be a good thing for them, don't we? But they don't always agree. Okay, let's get this one. I love this lady right here, so I want to be able to I want to use her, but I think she's far enough up there that maybe I can still get, let's see, some of these ladies here because I like them too. No. Well, we'll just make her picture shorter. Okay. I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to cut off a little bit. I do want it bigger than I want it to be so I can trim it later, but I think that's a great picture. And then I want these ladies watching the graduates, but I don't want to have the graduate in there. But I'm going to leave part of him so I can trim it later. But I want it to be able to fit a tea bag, so I have to kind of be careful, not make them too big. Is it concave? It looks that way, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Right on the edges, it does this or this. It's a 3D. I mean, it's a wide angle lens, so it's made for a meeting room to show all the way. To get a whole meeting room, and so it does look that way a little bit. Yeah. I think where I'm working is, pretty clear, but it does kind of have that weirdness about the edge over here. So if it, one thing I like about it, I've been having a lot of trouble getting my 920 to do the right color in here in this room. And this one is showing good, good color sense in this room. So this is the E-Meet C980 is what it's called. Anyway, I'm gonna test it. I did finally figure out how to use the camera app on my laptop so that I can record videos from it. At first, I was having trouble figuring out how to record any videos. Okay. I'm trying to decide which. I really like this picture here. So maybe I'll use the babies over there and that other picture over here. Because I do want to I don't know. Okay, let's just go all the way across with that. And I want this lady and all her abundance of files or newspapers or whatever they are. And so don't want that. I do. I think we're going to start there. Okay. Then I'm going to take her, this little family, and then we'll play with those babies too. This one's way too big, but I like the these two pictures specifically. So I'm going to take those out too. So how is the sound compared to the other camera that I've been using? And does that concavity thing that Mary was talking about, does that bother y'all? Because that's important for me to know. Sounds nice. Okay, that's good. And it has noise canceling. Yes, it does have noise canceling. Of course, right now there's really nothing going on. I'm going to turn on my air conditioner, though. It was really cold in here earlier, and I turned it off. So turn that back on so y'all can tell me if it cancels that out or not. It's not bothering you? Okay, good. Okay, what's... I'm probably getting out more than we'll even have time to do. When I'm not talking, you hear nothing. Can't you change it? I don't know if it allows you to zoom or not. I just got it about an hour, maybe, well, if 2 or 3 hours ago. And then I had stuff to do, and so I wasn't able to actually play with it much. So I did that little bitty quick test, and that's all I've done on it. And I finally found where I can look at it in the camera app, but I don't know if it'll let me zoom in or not. So yeah, I'll try it later, Janet. I hope it will. I hope it will. I like her too. Yeah, I didn't I was just happy I found a way I could actually make a video on it, because at first I thought I wasn't going to be able to. So I thought all I was going to be able to do was stream, but my husband showed me how I could access it through the Windows camera app on my computer. So yeah, right now I look and sound good. We don't want to mess it up. Yeah, I will experiment. I definitely will, Mary, just not right this second. Okay, I think this was the picture that I wanted out of this one. Okay. I think that's plenty for right now. I just wanted to play with this and see. Hi, Mina. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Kathy. Okay. Oh, now, of course, I don't have my tea bags empty. So we're going to have to empty them, get rid of the staples if we can do it gently, hopefully. Okay, I need to go back and read something. I missed something here. Oh, that was about the wide angle thing. Yeah. It would make sense for it to let me switch, but like I said, it says it's a wide angle camera. So oh, that takes up bigger space than I thought. I'm going to have more to play with than I thought I would. Hi, Ruth. It's good to see you. I'm playing with another new camera, so I can decide whether to send this one back or send the new 920 back. I don't want to keep both of them, but I wanted to try this one because it says that it has constant focus or something like that. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but anyway, it doesn't autofocus, and so it shouldn't be able to go blurry on me. That's my thought. Anyway, we'll see. It's well, when I ordered it, I thought it said it was a Logitech, but it doesn't say it's Logitech on here anywhere. It's a eMeet C980. Yeah, the webcam eMeet C980 HD with low light correction. So it's really big compared to the other one. Because it has more microphones and more speakers and stuff. It's a lot bigger than the other ones. It's like twice as big as my other camera. So that's kind of odd, but I got you know how Amazon takes the things you've been looking at and they say, oh, I got something else you might like. Well, this was one of those. Okay. I don't know why my air conditioner went off, and it definitely didn't cool down, so I'm going to have to check that out in just a second. I'm going to finish opening this tea bag first. This one's not completely dry. I didn't realize that. I imagine it's close enough, but it was on the economy setting. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Hi, Patricia. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Maddie. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. If y'all haven't watched Spectrum Art Maddie, you need to click on her channel and go check her out. Her and her daughter do really cute stuff. Oh, this one, the tea stuck to the bag. The other ones didn't do that. This is herbal tea, and I guess I should have rinsed it out, but we'll see. Oh, I saw that, Janet. I saw that. This one's kind of red. I'm not sure how that'll look, if that'll look better or worse, but I don't know. We'll try them both. It's hard to tell when they're not glued. Bye-bye. Big hugs back at you. Ah, that's the bad thing about the air conditioner. Hannah and I were somewhere, I can't remember, at the thrift store, I think, and they had, she found some paperweights. And she said, no, Holly, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see you. I'm so sorry. I am glad you're here, Holly. Please forgive me. I honestly hadn't noticed. I look up at all the wrong times. Thanks for using all caps so I would notice. I would never purposely ignore any of you. Oh, this is so yucky. We may not use any of these. We may just use the brown ones till I have a chance to rinse them. Okay, let me go find some different ones. These, I'm not going to use these. Oh. Where are they? Here we go. Okay, there's some more of those. And we'll try a couple of these. Hi, Beth. I'm glad you're here. Okay, probably won't try those, but I'm going to try these because this is a different kind, and we'll see if it's any better. Open it over this. That would be just like me to get it everywhere. Yeah, that one's got way too much color on it, as well as sticky tea. So we'll just have to rinse the red ones out and use them on another day. So I'm going to set those aside. I don't want to get rid of them. I want to try it with them, but not tonight. The reddish tea is, it's TZAO brand. I think that's Tao, but I'm not positive. But it's TZAO brand, and it's called Passion. These big ones are made for iced tea. That it says Passion iced tea. The smaller, these smaller ones are made for hot tea, but I use them for iced tea as well. But it's my favorite kind of herbal tea. I mix it with green tea, and that's a combination I really enjoy. I think if any of the reddish stuff stays in the tea bag, that will be neat, but I'm not confident it will. I used some of that tea to dye some papers, and when I dyed the papers, they you can see how red these are, but the papers turned out blue. Very weird. No, Tanya, I just stopped the we did the thing that we needed to do to update the drivers so that I could continue the update, but I just didn't continue the update at that point. I'm going to wait till we get through here tonight, and then I'll continue the update. I was afraid that if I stopped it, I might ruin something. So, but I think it's doing fine. So this is my computer. It's just another new camera that I'm trying out. Told my husband I'm going to buy this one more, and we're going to try it, and then I'll send one of them back, either this one or the 920 that I just got last week. Send one of them back, but I haven't decided which one yet. I like the picture on this one, and I like that it shows my whole workspace. So this one is the E-Meet C980. E-M-E-E-T, E-Meet C980. Yes, it's very clear. And it has a wide angle lens. Yeah. Yes, Janet, that's it. I just read all these reviews about the 930, and they all said that the picture was better on the 920, and the 930 only had autofocus, and I didn't want that. I think it's the 930 that only had autofocus. I looked at so many of them, I'm not 100% sure about that. But they kept saying the 920 has a better picture and that kind of stuff, and so I decided if the 920 is better than the 930, why would I go with that? So we'll see. We will see. I guess I could buy it too. No, I can't. I can't buy another one and try it out to see. But I mean, eventually I would get my money back. I could send them back after I decided which one I liked the best. But I don't want to be, taking advantage of the niceness of Amazon to take things back. Oh, stay put. And I honestly had just decided to just put up with what I had to with that new 920 until Amazon sent me this. Oh, you need to try this one out. You might be interested in this new camera. So, and there aren't very many reviews on it. Okay, I put down some parchment paper because I get messy with the. Okay, stop that. Stick those over there. We'll start with this one and see if how much of this it will cover. Yeah, those cows were really cute, weren't they? They were really cute. Made me wish I was playing along. Okay. Okay. That's great, Janet. Thanks. That's what I was planning to do, but I'm glad to have my what I thought I should do confirmed. Let me get out my glue brush. And Mary, I'm not positive that was the 930, but either the 930 or the 922. There were several of them I looked at that were Logitechs, and one or both of those two, it said you couldn't have it off of autofocus. It was always on autofocus. They bragged about their autofocus. It may be really good, but you couldn't take it off of autofocus. At least that's what I understood, and I may have completely misunderstood, and it may not have been the 930, but when I was reading the different comparisons, the 930 always came up short of the 920 according to the reviews, and that's kind of what I was going by. people who were not happy with their 930 and said they wish they could go back to the 920. Yes. Yes. No, I can't pause, honey. I'm on a live stream.
Oh.
It's Monday night, sweetie. Come here and show me anyway. Hannah's been working on a quilt. She's doing it all by hand. I don't want to get it on this. She's doing it all by hand. All the piecing and everything by hand. This is kind of where she's at right now. She was just showing me how far she's gotten. I like it, babe. It's looking good. She's not making a huge quilt. It'll probably be a good baby quilt. But she just was in the mood to make a quilt, so. I'll tell y'all that in our August craft, we're going to call them craft togethers now instead of hangouts, but Tanya and I haven't confirmed yet that our guest that we ask can come, but because I was really late getting the information to her, but Hannah is going to also be on there with us, and we're going to do her triangle book on August the 6th and August the 20th at noon Central Time. So, well, that's very wrinkled. Do the wrinkles, did you manage to get wrinkles out of it, Janet? Yes, my daughter, Hannah, sorry. Well, that's good, Mary, to know, because, you know, sometimes people are reviewing something and they don't even, they put their review on the wrong thing. So she just turned 17, Debbie. She just turned 17. Okay. Somebody told me, and I can't remember who it was, that that Dee Dee was complaining about having some of the same issues that I've been having. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's not the camera at all. Your Hannah is 7. Oh, my goodness. What a sweet age. Okay, we're going to do, well, I guess I could do this one up here. I don't want to get it glued down to the paper. With it going blurry and pixelating, I haven't watched the videos that person was telling me about, but they said that she was complaining about having problems. Like I said, that's, you know, just what somebody told me. So I haven't talked to Dee Dee myself, so I don't know that for a fact that it's the same problems that I'm having. Cool. Hannah's are good. I approve of Hannah's. It's funny. I have a cousin, and her youngest daughter, well, her oldest daughter is named Bethany. And Bethany and Hannah were the two names that I had chosen a long time ago, you know, before I was even married, that I wanted for my daughter, one or the other, or more if I had two, you know. Anyway, she had a Bethany, so I decided to use, that's fine, I'll just use Hannah. and then she had a Hannah. And so when she had her Hannah, I was like, well, I'm going to use it anyway. We can just have 2 Hannahs in the family. This particular cousin's name is Lisa. There's 2 Lisas in the family. We can have 2 Hannahs. So we have 2 Hannahs. I don't think she was complaining. She was saying if you zoom in too far, it pixelates. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know, Mindy. I'm using black and white pictures because it just made sense to me. But color pictures might be really interesting too. Maybe we'll do a couple of those in a minute. I didn't even think about doing color pictures. I just saw Janet do black and white pictures, and so that's what I was doing. But color pictures might be fun too. We'll see. We'll see. I got way too much glue this time. Thanks, Holly. Okay, Janet says she used colored pictures too, so we'll try it and see. Okay. I'm gonna have to get me another. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get me another piece here before we move on because I'm gonna end up with everything sticking to everything else. So let's put that down and move this. Don't blow away on me. All right, I need a place to set it. Well, good grief. Sorry. Oh. That's what I'm doing. I don't know if it'd be better to rinse them out first or not. You know, I rinsed them before I saved them, but I saved them like this, you know, with the tea in them and let them dry. And then I opened them up. Yeah. Hi, Gloria. It's good to see you. Okay, I was going to look for some color ones. Oh, I probably should use a different book to find color pictures because I don't think there's anything in here that's colored photographs. I think it's just like posters and things like, well, that was a color photograph. You know, this kind of stuff is in color. Okay, let's just find a different book. Okay, what do I have with color pictures in it? Okay, here's some. Whew. Oh goodness, Tanya. Yeah, go relax. Go relax. Thanks for being here and letting us know you're good, and just go relax. That sounds good. Okay, let's see if we can find. Guess these wouldn't necessarily have to be people, but isn't that a sweet picture? Okay, that little guy's cute. We might use him. I didn't save this book for the people pictures, so there aren't that many people pictures in here, but we'll use this guy. And we'll do this one. Okay. That'll at least help us figure out how we feel about it with color pictures. And I've only got 2 more tea bags that are actually clean and ready to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and no, don't. Okay. Hi, Beverly. I missed you earlier. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here. If there's anybody else I've missed, I'm glad you're here. Kathy, I think I said hi to you, but I'm not positive. So hi again. These really make lovely ephemera. You can put paper clips onto the smaller photos and put them in pockets. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. All right, now we've got to let them dry before we can see what they really are going to look like. I had a little too much glue up there. Okay. I need a water jar. Difference between a tea bag and a sepia wash. I think it's just a different technique, something fun, a fun way to use tea bags. Sepia wash probably would look better, but this is just a fun way to use tea bags. That's my take on it anyway. How about you, Janet? Oh, that's what she says. They're fun to make. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'll be right back. Trying to find the journal that I've been doing pick tens in the last few times, but I can't find it. And I don't know if y'all even could hear me say that, but I think the bag blurs a little. Yeah, I'm sure it does, because it's in different, it's adding a layer of fiber over the top. But I think it's fun and cool. And Janet's looks really cute, so I'm going to see if mine will turn out as cute as Janet's. Debbie, you can show in my Facebook group or in Tanya's Facebook group. And I will, when we get off of here tonight, let me write it down so I don't forget. I will send you an invitation to be in my Facebook group. I didn't want my group to get too big, so I just made it invitation only at this point. But I'll send you an invitation. You can show it there. Tanya's group is open. I bet Janet can put it there. Oh, you put a link to my group. I didn't know if that would even come up. It shouldn't come up. We'll see. But Tanya's group should come up. But I will, I need to put that where it won't blow away. Okay. If you can get into my group via that link, I'm going to be a little upset. Not at you, Janet, just at the fact that it works, because it shouldn't work. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I need something if we're going to do a pick 10. Do y'all want to do a pick 10, or would you rather just relax and watch and have me do something else? Yes, Beverly has a group too. You can show, and Beth has a group. There are a bunch of people have a group. I was just using mine and Tanya's since they were the books that we were doing. But yeah, go ahead and try it. It's fine. But I will send you a personal invitation if it doesn't work for you. I actually feel like I'm making some real progress, Beth. I still have a long way to go, but my husband came out here to help me with the computer issue earlier, and he said, wow, I can actually see some real difference. so I feel like I'm making some real difference here. I still have a bunch of stuff out in the garage that I have to get back in here, but But I at least feel like I'm making progress. Thanks. Thanks, Janet. Show us a journal flip. Okay. I didn't think it would work, Debbie, because it's a private group. But I will definitely get on Facebook when we get through here and send you an invitation. Here, Beverly, I'm going to give you a wrench so that you can put your group in. If you want to put a link to your group in, Beverly, type now. You should be in blue. And if you're in blue, then you can add links. Yay. Okay. Okay, do a flip. All right. Well, let me go in the house and get the journal that I've actually been working on this month. And I'll give y'all something to look at here real quick while I'm in there. Okay, we'll just let you look at that page for something. I'll be right back. Okay. This is the journal that I've been working on this month for Junk Journal July. And I'm almost through with it. I think I have 2 pages left. So let's see if I can do this. There we go. I have to do everything backwards. Oh, well, I'm sorry the link won't work. But go find her. She has a nice group, a very nice group of ladies in her group. Oh dear, I need to add a little glue there. Okay. This is my cover. And this is actually, I think, 2 different days. I tried to make them look like they kind of belong together as far as colors and things go, but I made a tab up here, which I thought was a lot of fun, added some lace. This is a packing tape magazine transfer, and I put it over these images so they show up underneath, underneath the transfer, which I really liked that. That was a lot of fun. And I wish I probably should have written the prompts on each page, and I didn't do that. So if this is from a quilting pattern, and then I added this from a birthday card. And these were from a different birthday card. And then I made a tag out of this little card. And this was an image from another card that I made a tag out of. And that's a piece from another card. So I just did a bunch of, used a bunch of different old cards. A lot of these cards were in my grandma's stuff, which made it fun to use. And these images all came from the same book. It's a camera book. What did I do with that book? It's a really neat book. Let me get it and show you. I found it on the $3 table at Barnes & Noble's. But it has lots of pictures. You know, it has cameras, and then it shows pictures that were taken with that kind of camera. It's glossy, so it's making... Anyway, there's just tons of pictures that you can cut out and put in stuff. You know, I mean, look at that. Wouldn't that be great? And the cameras are really cool, too. If you like old cameras, you would love this book. This is the Carte de Vista. Anyway, there's a lot of really cool cameras and pictures and stuff in here. Isn't she sweet? So that was a good $3. Oh, bye-bye, Beverly. We'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, that book is where I got all of these images. And then I just put some lace to kind of, there was a map underneath here. So I added some old lace. Oh, cool, Cheryl. I don't think I said hi to you, Cheryl. Hi, I'm glad you're here. And then this was just your favorite color. So I just took all the images that had green on them, you know, and put them in here. A big green butterfly, green mountains, everything's kind of green. This one was note to self. So I put in some sayings. It says, a great song with a great message. It is no secret what God can do. Keep growing. In creating, the only hard part is to begin. Sometimes nothing is the right thing to do. I have perceived that to be with those I like is enough, by Walt Whitman. Celebrate, simplify, do what you like and like what you do. When I have opened my heart to a friend, I am more myself than ever, Thomas More. And I really liked all of those, and so I put those in there. Thanks, Janet. I've had so much fun doing this one because I just let myself do whatever I wanted. If I didn't like the prompt for that day, or I liked a different prompt, I did it whenever I wanted to do it. And some of them I didn't do the prompts, I just did them. This is florals, I think, was the prompt for this day. So I put in some pieces of cards and a couple of tags, and I went ahead and used well, there underneath this and this is a tuck spot, and I just covered it up with these two things. And then this was sketch and stamp. I did both of them. Hannah did both of these sketches, and I just added the watercolor. And then this is a stamp that she cut. She decided she was in the mood to cut a stamp. Oh, sorry. And so she cut this stamp that says Journey. I think she did a great job with it. So I got the prompts from a post, a fake Facebook post that Joie de Fille did. She's the one who made the prompts, her and two other ladies, and I don't remember their names. They're not people that I watch regularly like I do her. But I think she also shares somewhere on her YouTube channel, she shares the list of prompts. But I shared the list of prompts in my Facebook group. So if you look through, you can find it there somewhere. And I just put lace, and I use that lace to hold this in when I put this on here. And this was lyrics from your favorite song. And It Is Well With My Soul is my favorite song. And then this one was mail. And I left these, I haven't put anything in them yet, but I left these open so I could stick a letter or something in there if I wanted to. So I just put those envelopes. And then this was a card that was stuck in with something I bought. And I covered up the advertisement part on it with the scripture and just put it in here. And this is my scripture for y'all tonight. The Lord your God will take great delight in you. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. Zephaniah 3:17. That's my wish for you today. That's God's promise. This one, I can't remember. Oh, I think this was light and airy was the prompt for this day. But I just loved that fairy. And this was in the stuff that Mindy sent me. And so were these. Were in the stuff that Mindy sent me. And I just used my stamp that I carved and put a branch here to put that bird's nest on, and a couple of the bees and flowers. And then I used one of the die cuts out of the bag to make a tuck spot on this bag. And then I used this bag for my prompt, which was pocket. And I put her note in it so I could remember that that's where all that came from. And then this was images that I cut out from I think, I'm not positive, but I think it was when I won a giveaway from Creative Wings. I think Rosie put these in there. I'm not positive. I might have got, but they were from somebody, some kind of happy mail. Your comments are disappearing. That is weird, Patricia. Why would your comments disappear? Yeah, refresh and see if that helps. That is so weird. Hi, Suze. I hadn't seen you here before. I'm glad you're here. I don't know how long you've been in here, and I missed you. Sorry. Oh, and there's Norma right there. Oh, you are much welcome for the scripture. I love that scripture, and it boosts me, and I wanted to boost you too. So, I don't know who would have control of that except YouTube. And I don't know why y'all don't say anything that people should cut you out. So I don't know why that happens. And this is the stamp, what do you call it? The puncher that Mindy sent. And then here's some, I just felt like putting this lady on here. And I guess this is her balcony. I don't know. I just had to put something there because I didn't want her floating. And Mina says she just entered a comment that didn't go through. How weird is that? That is frustrating. Here is just some houses I cut out of a magazine. And I just made a road for them to be on because I wanted to put them in here. This didn't have a prompt or anything. Neither one of these were a prompt. It was just something I did because I felt like it. So, no, I called Nettie Norma. I am so sorry, Nettie. But no, I don't think Norma is here right now. I haven't seen her anyway. If you're here, Norma, let us know. But I think I called Nettie Norma. Sorry. This is my page about in memorial of Cubby. And this is one that I haven't done yet. And this is one I haven't done yet. And then this one, the prompt was dark and dreary. And I put these together, and then all I could think about was Doctor Who. Somehow it just looks like someplace Doctor Who would go to visit. She was here earlier. Okay. There you are. Thank you, Norma. I'm glad you're here, even if you're not always in the chat. That's fine. I watch people while I do other things sometimes, and I don't chat either, so I understand. Anyway, that just looked, I call those my Doctor Who pages, but. Oh, that is true. YouTube does that. I've said hello to too many people in a row, and it says, sorry, you're in timeout. That's frustrating, too. That's why I now leave this long string of people on one comment so that it doesn't do that to me. This one was layers upon layers was the prompt for this one. And I didn't want him floating either, so I put this little piece there for him to stand on. But you can see there are a lot of layers in that one. And this one was elements, was the prompt for this one. I did this one, I think, on a live stream. So we just let the orange background be fire, and then we've got the tree and the earth, and I don't know, it's my least favorite page in the book, but I left it in here. I didn't cover it up. And these I didn't do. They didn't have a prompt. I just wanted to work with it. I got some new washi tape, and this one and this one and that one that's down the middle were a new washi tape I got. And I just covered up the other side of that orange paper with those, and then added the flowers. Yeah, thanks, Janet. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube, sometimes one weird word you put in there makes them. That's true, Holly. I do the same thing. Mine automatically goes to top chat. And I'll tell you the honest truth, 99% of the time I leave it there. I don't ever worry about it. So I don't know. Unless somebody starts saying nobody can see them, then I go to live chat to see if I can't see them. But I haven't had any trouble not seeing people when other people have had trouble, except for when I'm not looking. So why do we want to be on live chat, Janice? Somebody else probably asked you that, and you probably even answered it. But why is live chat better? I have not seen it, Debbie. Flower washi tape. Oh, yes, I have. The petals that make flowers. The flowers, yes. They don't stick very good, but they're fun. Right here. There you go. There's some of the flower petals, the ones I got at Walmart. Those 3 kinds are the ones I got. But they don't stick very good. You have to really burnish them down or glue them down. I didn't have to put glue on any of the rest of this washi tape, but I did on those. But they were fun. Let's see. This is one I used some of the stamps on tissue paper that from the swap we did in Tanya's group. And I just put a bunch of them on top here, just made a little scene. And then this one, this is the paper that was there, and I just made a pocket out of this piece of cardstock. It says, possibilities are the buttons of the spirit. They hold your dreams together. And this one says, journey to a creative place. Dreams give our imagination a place to sit and think. So I stuck that in there. I just felt like those two go together. And it looked good visually with this other page. So, yeah, keep commenting. Well, now you know what they look like, Holly. And you could just, the nice thing about them is you can put however many petals you want, which I think is cool. I just started and went around till I filled up a circle, and that's all I did. This one I did, this was the iron-on transfer for a cowboy shirt, and this was the actual instructions for the cowboy shirt. And so I just put those on here together, and I put the words "lucky is a state of mind" on that one. And this is one of my very favorite pages right here. And this was handwriting was the prompt for this one. Top chat does not show every single comment, but live chat does. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thanks, Janet. I knew there was a difference. I didn't understand what it was. I knew that if we started having trolls, you know, in people's groups, that's when I would move over to live chat so I could get rid of them. But in this one, here's a turkey strata recipe. And this these others are lists of flowers. The lady whose ephemera this was my she's my sister now, but she was my best friend growing up. Her grandmother, it was her grandmother's owned a flower shop, and some of this stuff they were getting rid of, and I just thought it was so cool to have her handwriting because I remember going in her flower shop. So these papers with the flowers on them were hers. And I added some flowers here in a tuck spot for this little postcard. Okay, cat people, here you go. If you don't make calls, you never get results. I just thought that was the funniest thing. And I just used little pieces of other letters and stuff in there to fill in there. It's still disappearing. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Jason Cute. Who's Jason? So cute. All right, got it, Holly. Beth says maybe if you reboot. And Janet says it happens to her even though she's a moderator. I think it's a YouTube thing. Yeah, I do too, but I don't understand. I've had times where I would be chatting and I would look up and there would be other people's name and little thumbnails next to what I wrote down. And I would have to refresh and then it would switch back. But that was really strange. That was the weirdest thing. And it would say that I said things I didn't say, but it was like it couldn't, it was not keeping things in the way it should. I've only had that happen to me 2 or 3 times, but that was really freaky. Okay, and then this, I did these two together. And this was a library pocket, and the library card that was in the pocket, I just put some stuff over it, left part of it showing, and stuck it in there. And then I made that little page. The measure of love is to love without measure. I really like that. And then this one, the prompt was unconventional. So I picked some tulips out of my tulip book that were unconventional tulips. And I put them in here, and then I drew a little bit more conventional tulips. And the tulip book was called The Gift of the Fairies, Fairy Tulips or something like that. So I put a couple of the little poems in here for that one. And I made that one with an envelope. And then this is the last one in the book. And postcard was the prompt for this one. And I think I did this one on a live stream too. And that's it. So I got, let me see if I can remember exactly. Yeah, 2 more spreads left to do. And it'll be finished. You've had that where your comments show up with other people's names. Isn't that just the weirdest thing? It's like it just makes you feel, I don't know, invaded. That's how you feel. You feel invaded or violated or something when that happens. Okay, well, there's that. So what do you want to do now? You're very welcome. Thank you, Gloria. A pick 10. All right. We will do a pick 10. Let me find some prompts somewhere. Okay. We're going to use these prompts. There are 76 of them. And we're just going to pick numbers. Let me write down. This is what is today? The 29th, July 29. And we're going to have alternates. We'll do 4 alternates, and then we'll have our prompts. Okay, let me know if you're going to play along. And I'm going to write you down so I know. Okay, Beth is going to play. Nettie's going to play. Cheryl's going to watch. Mary's going to play. And Colleen is going to play. Ruth is going to play. Norma's not going to play, but she'll watch. That's fine, Norma. I do that a lot. Mina's going to play. Lots of times when I'm watching other people's live streams, I'm in the living room, and I can't do a pick 10 in the living room. So when I'm in the living room, I can't play along. I just have to watch and do other things while I'm watching. Kathy's going to watch. That's fine, Kathy. And organizing. Oh, good for you. I should be organizing when I'm watching other people's stream, but I don't. I sit in my recliner and watch TV with my husband. Patricia's watching, and Gloria is watching. Okay. All right. So I've got Beth and Nettie and Mary and Colleen and Ruth and Mina. Did I miss anybody? Well, hi, Marie. I'm glad you're here. We're fixing to do a pick 10 mixed media thing, page, whatever. You can do it on a piece of card. You can do it on a journal, whatever you want to do. If you want to play along, we would love for you to. If you don't want to, you can just watch like a bunch of other people. That's fine. You think about it a second. I'm going to go find something to do mine on because I didn't get it out. I'm still trying to find that book. Oh, it's so frustrating. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to let this be my background. Oh, no, that's too bold. Let's do one. Okay. I'm going to do this one. No, I want it so that it will not be in the way. We'll do that one. I want to be able to put my my tablet down here. I can't find my book I've been working in, so this is my underpaper book that I made. Y'all may remember that. I did it, I don't know if it was on a live stream or a video, but anyway, I'm going to do my Pick 10 on this paper. So, yeah, it's my drop paper book. Okay. Let's put this up here. No. See, I have all this space and I still dumping stuff. Oh, let me see how those things are drying. See if we can see them yet. Okay, they're dry enough you can see them. Here's the color one. One thing it does is it gives them some strength too to add the tea bag. They look really different once they're, once it dries. They really do look like old photos. That is just really cool. Because they're not perfect, you're not perfectly smooth. They've got places that are darker that look like they've been, messed up. I like them, Janet. I can see why you did a million of them. I think they look great too, don't they? Okay. All right. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these particular ones, but probably just use them in journals, in junk journals or whatever, do pages with them. But I want to do some specifically for my Bentley Girls journal. Although I've been getting some pictures from people, so I may not need them for a while, because I've got some great pictures from several different people that I can use in that journal, and I really want to get back to working in that journal. So, okay, Marie, yay! Marie's going to play along. Now, Marie, there's one rule that's really, really important. So listen, okay? If you do not have the thing that's on the prompt, or you can't stand the idea of it, you do not have to do it. This is for fun. This is not a rules game. This is for fun. So if you've got something that it reminds you of or makes you think of that you would like better, use it. Don't get caught up in the fact that this is the prompt and I have to do it. Also, we're going to have 4 alternates that you can use anytime you want one if you don't like the regular prompts. So, okay. Now then, I need y'all to give me, I need 14 numbers. I'm just going to take the first 14 numbers. So throw out some numbers, 1 through 76. I'm going to write the first 4 down as alternates and the last 10 down as prompts. 12 and 7. 45. 67. Oops. 23. 17. 58. 10. 73. 36. 77's too big. We only got up through 76. 27. I need 3 more. Number 2, 75, and 8. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. All right. That pen is hard to write with, so I'm going to change pens. Okay. I guess we could have made 77 wild card and used it, but I didn't think about that, and I've already got these down now, so. Okay. The first alternate, I'm going to go ahead and give you all 4 alternates, so you'll have them. You can write them down, so you can use them anytime you don't like one of these, and then the regular prompts, we're just going to do one at a time. So number 12, which is the first alternate, is add a border to at least one side. Add a border to at least one side. Boy, I really messed that up. Add a border to at least one side. That's the first alternate. The second alternate is number 7, and that is outline something with pencil and then smudge. Outline something with pencil and then smudge. That's the second alternate. Oh dear. Luckily, the third one doesn't say it actually has to come out of the trash. The third alternate is number 45, which says apply paint using bubble wrap, toilet paper tube, or other trash. Things you would normally throw away. You do not have to dig them out of the trash. Okay. Add paint with bubble wrap, toilet paper tube, or other trash. And trash is in quotes, which means you don't have to take it out of the trash. That would be good, Cheryl. You can use it for anything you want. I did one of the few ATC swaps and the coin swaps that I did, both I did pick 10s for those. So clean trash only. That's right, Beth. That's right. Add paint with bubble wrap, toilet paper tube, or some other kind of trash. Okay, number 4 alternate is number 67, and that one's easy. Add black paint. And of course, you can do that any way you want, through a stencil, with a stamp, any way you can think to add black paint. You can splatter it, whatever you want. That's number 67. That's our 4th alternate. Oh, thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. No trashy trash. No trashy trash. Okay. Now then, our very first prompt. Oh, you don't have to write them down, Holly. Just relax. Just relax and know that we love you. We're just happy that you're willing to be here at all instead of, hiding out in secret, which is what I always want to do when I don't feel good. I just want to go hide in the bed and not talk to anybody. So I'm proud of you for even being here. Yes, we want you to rest. Okay, the first prompt is number 23, and it says doodle something. Doodle something. And you can doodle with paint, you can doodle with pens, you can doodle with pencils, you can doodle with watercolor, you can doodle with anything you want. Just doodle something. Okay. Let's see what's on the back of this. Is it gonna? No, it won't bleed through if I use Sharpie or something. So, let's see. I think I'm going to use this chalk marker. Thank you, Holly. You're sweet. Well, we love you and we like having you here. Okay. And I don't know what to doodle, so I'm just going to doodle some flowers. Let's go ahead and add another one here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the so you can see the stems. I think I'm going to leave the leaves and fill them in with something else later. I don't know. Alrighty. If I'm going to doodle something that's any good, really, I have to really concentrate on it, and I'm not feeling like concentrating that much tonight. So this is my doodle for tonight. Y'all let me know when you get through. Yeah, no. I just organized my pens, and so I'm trying to remember to put them back. I've got them over here in a container where I've got like paint pens and things on the top and Sharpies and other things on the bottom. So I'm going to move this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Mary is ready. Nettie is ready. Maria is ready. Marie, sorry. Mina is ready. I guess I feel like I should do something else, but I don't know what else to do. Ruth is ready. Colleen is ready. Y'all are doing so good. Let me know when you're ready, because that helps me a lot. And I know how easy it is to forget to say you're ready. And Beth is ready. Everybody's ready. All right. Number 17 says use any water-soluble media. And I will say that you do not have to activate it with water if you don't want to. If it is water-soluble media, you can use it even if you don't activate it. If you wanted to use crayons or pencils or whatever. But you can activate it. Whichever way you want to go with that is fine. I think I'm going to use let me look at my water-soluble media over here. Had to move stuff to get to it. Oh. Well, I can't find. I'm having trouble finding anything that I don't have to activate, and I really wanted like watercolor pencils that I don't have to activate. There they are. Okay. Okay. And remember, if you don't like this prompt, you're welcome to use one of the alternates. That is perfectly fine. I may use this and then decide to go ahead and activate it. Who knows? But I wanted the option of not having to get my paper wet if I didn't want to. And these, by the way, are Staedtler watercolor crayons. Just in case you were interested. This paper was not only under paper, it was where I sprayed the acrylic sealer on my inchies for the inchy swap. So see, it's got a history that I can even recognize just from the dry spots. I think I'm going to wish that I had put 5 flowers in here. Oops. I'll fix that though by just doing 3 of them red and doing 1 of them a different color. That'll keep it kind of odd instead of being too even. I've always hated it when the paper on the crayon slides like that. Drives me crazy. When I was a kid, it used to drive me crazy when my crayons would do that. I was just reminded of how that felt. I guess there's some things you just don't get past. They just are going to always drive you crazy. I'm going to put yellows in the center of those. And then I'm going to make this other one orange, just for grins, because I don't use orange very much, because I'm not really a big orange person. Or add one more little one. That's true. I could do that. I could do that because it's my page. And just because you used your prompt doesn't mean you can't go back and add it in again. I'll think about that while I'm finishing this flower. Look how that black chalk marker is getting kind of mixed into that. I didn't know that would happen. I guess maybe it wasn't fully dry when I started. That's all right. I don't care. And I'm going to put a red center on that one. Oh, I just broke it. Oh, that used to make me cry. Break my crayons. Make me cry. Okay, let's put some leaves in. Oh, Cheryl, I'm sorry that you lost her. But I bet you have some wonderful memories that you can think about on today. Other birthdays or with sisters, there are always a bunch of memories. I hope a bunch of them come into your mind today because I know it makes you grieve to think about her being gone. Yes, birthdays and holidays always bring up memories. They do. My dad and my mother-in-law, 2 different years, but they both died during Thanksgiving week. So Thanksgivings have been hard since then. We still are grateful and thankful, and but we just haven't felt quite the get together party atmosphere that Thanksgiving always was before that. Private message is not working, just says seen by a Facebook user. Well, that's weird. Okay. Nettie is ready. Hi, Becky. Yeah, I bet that is hard. My sister's 8 years younger than me, and I can see if you had much more distance than that, it would be really hard. Okay, Mary's ready and Beth's ready. Marie is ready and Ruth is ready. Yeah, it makes it hard, doesn't it, Holly? It makes it hard. Wow, yeah, that is a big difference. That's a big difference. I'm trying to decide if I want to add another little flower while I'm waiting. I kind of like it like this. I think I'm going to leave it. Colleen is ready. We've been keeping your sewing machine company. Well, I hope your sewing machine likes us, Debbie. Oh. Oh, yeah, that is a lot older, Holly. I don't know. I guess I could do that while I'm sitting here. Oh, I'll try it and see. So do you just, oh yeah, looky there. Just start tearing. It's funny because it seems like that tea bag on there would make it hard to tear, but it's not hard to tear. It's easier to control, actually, with the tea bag on there than when you're just tearing paper by itself. Very cool. I like it. Mina, I'm not trying to rush you. Oh, there you are. See? I was just going to say, but I missed you if you said you were ready. But there I see you are. So I'll work on those again later. Okay. Prompt number 3 is 58. And 58 says, rub gesso in a few spots using your finger. Rub gesso in a few spots with your finger. Okay, and remember, if you don't like this, you can do one of the other prompts. And I'm trying to decide if I want to use gesso. And I kind of think I do want to use gesso because it might alter what goes on top. So let me get some. Oh. Y'all can see my shadow shaking the gesso. That's funny. All right. Let's move that. Let's just take a little bit this here. Woo! That activates the. It's kind of cool, actually. Oh, I need to get rid of that. Put a little white back in that. It activated that and it wasn't even white anymore. I've gone crazy. I've gone crazy. I never know when to stop. That's the bad thing with this kind of thing. Just don't know when to stop. Y'all are probably out there going, stop, Lisa, stop. But somehow it needed more than just a tad. If I'm just going to do it, it needs to be done. I think. That's how I'm thinking anyway. And the fog moved in, covering the flowers. There you go. There you go. Hi, Christy. It's good to see you. You like crazy, Lisa? Well, that's good because it's the same person. Okay, I'm going to have to clean my finger off and then find a way to put some of this that's on the lid back down in the thing so I don't make a mess. Here we go. Okay. I like how it looks too. I'm glad I didn't. I didn't at first when I first started. I thought, oh, I just gonna mess this all up. But now I'm happy. I'm happy I did it. I'm glad I went crazy. Come on. There we go. Thanks, Beth. Okay. Marie and Mary are both ready. Did I miss anybody above them saying they were ready? Beth is ready and Nettie is ready. And Ruth and Mina are ready. It was a hot summer night and the fog came over Lisa's house and covered the flowers. There you go. A hot summer night. Okay, I'm going to, y'all tell me if this noise canceling works. I'm going to dry this a little bit. It works sort of. Well, I don't think it ever, the other one completely cancels it out either, but it's nice to know that it tones it down at least. It was an eerie fog. Sounds like we're starting a mystery story. Okay. I saw that Colleen was ready while I was drying, so So we're going to move on. Okay. The next prompt is number 10. And it says, add paint using the edge of a card to make lines. Now, you don't have to make lines. You can swoop it if you want, because the main thing was to use the edge of a card with paint. Or you can make lines if you want. It's up to you. Add paint with the edge of a card. The to make lines was my example. Here's my card. It's well loved. Christy, that'll be fine. When we get through here tonight, I'll go into the description box and list all the prompts, so you won't have to come back through the video and watch them. Of course, you're welcome to rewatch it, but the prompts will be listed too. So give you some options there. Okay. Okay, what color am I going to use with the edge of my card? I'm having fun so far. I'm having fun so far. Okay, let's see. And organizing my paint is one of the things that I've done. I'm so proud of myself. They're all right here where I can get to them easy. Okay, well, here's an antique copper, but I think it's about empty. We'll see. I need something to put it on, though. Don't want to spew it out all over the place. So, oh, I may save that and do shrinky dinks on it. I forgot about that. I got this packaging. I had stuck it in my use as a palette stack, but I think I want to try the shrinky dink thing that Tanya did. So I will wait. Blue for the sky. Okay. I'm going to do ice blue. And it's almost gone too. And I don't have another one of these. I had another one of the coppers, but there's enough for what I'm doing. So yay. Okay, where'd I put there it is. Almost looks like rain coming down. I might as well put some over my flowers if it's going to be raining on them. I might as well put some rain everywhere. If I'm going crazy, I might as well just go crazy, huh? Okay. Stop, Lisa. Stop. All righty. Now then, somewhere I have a wipe-off book. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I just saw it earlier today. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, y'all are getting ready. Let me write you down here real quick. Ruth, Mina, and Marie. Now a driving rain has moved into the area. See, I'm telling you, it's a stormy day. Nettie's ready. Okay, I gotta find a page here to wipe off on. Okay. All right. Okay, Colleen is ready. Did I miss Mary? Let me look. Hi, Barb. I'm glad you're here. Mary's ready. Hey, everybody's ready. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for rewriting that, Teresa. That's the kind of thing that would have happened to me. Oh, we're glad you're here. Okay, I'm going to draw for just a minute, and then we'll move on to the next prompt. One of the things that I did out here, I don't know if you can see it. See this little chest over here? One of my very best friends painted that. It's got Noah's Ark on it. She painted that for my son before he was born to put in his baby room. And it's been in his room ever since. And he finally decided he really needed bookshelves more than he needed that little chest. And so I brought it out here, and that's where I've, well, let me just show you. We'll do a quick update on my organization. This is all my, whoops. How do you do it? There we go. This is all my toys for jelly plating. This is fabric and lace and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if you can even see the bottom one, but I'll pull it out anyway. The bottom one is napkins and tissue paper. Alrighty. So there's your little, if I can get it put back in now. Oh well, we'll just leave it out. Doesn't matter. Sorry about that. Okay. There's your little update. Made applesauce and raspberry jelly today. Picked beans. Cool. Okay. Next prompt. Number 5 is 73. 73 says add triangles. Add triangles. And I will be doing an alternate because I don't want to add triangles. So let's see. Maybe some kind of a border. Or I could splatter with black paint. I think I want to do a border, but I'm not sure what kind of border I want to do. I've got, I've got a bunch of painty papers that I was cutting the, here's a spoiler alert. I was cutting the paper for the signatures for my triangle book that we're going to be doing in our August craft get together. And Hannah and I are making a video. We're in the middle of it right now, putting one of those books together so y'all can see it, because it's one that she saw something like it, sort of like it in Pinterest, one that was shaped like a triangle, and then she made these books. So she's going to help us do this, and so she and I are putting together a video so y'all can have a prep video. But these were what I trimmed off of my signatures. So I'm going to use these and trim little pieces and make a border. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to take me a minute. Let me find my trimmer. Okay, I know it's here. Oh, because we just used it. We just used it. Oh, dear. I've made a lot of progress, but you can't see it. But I just used that a few minutes ago while we were on this live stream, so I know it's out here. That's so frustrating. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Good grief. That is ridiculous. Look under the baby wipes. Yep. No, it's not under the baby wipes. It was behind me. It was behind me. Okay. I'm going to make them pretty skinny because I don't want, okay, let's see. will cover up my flower. Do I want to cover up my flower? I don't know if I want to cover up my flower. Okay, let's do a bigger piece and make them skinnier. Okay. Okay, I'll have to cut a little extra for the sides because they're a little longer. No, come on. Okay. Wow. That didn't take much paper at all. Okay. All right, now some glue. I'm going to use my glitter glue just because it makes a little bead and I can just run it down there and it will be easier. Okay. Let's move these out of the way for now. Ooh, that side's pretty too. Ooh, I think I like that side better. Okay. I think I like that side better. Come on. Once you start making something like that, you become the family go-to person for that. Jelly or whatever. My grandma and my mom made pickles. And that was, they were the go-to person for pickles in our family. And then I started making hot sauce and spaghetti sauce. That's what I would can. So I was the go-to person for hot sauce and spaghetti sauce. My aunt makes all kinds of jams and jellies. But I haven't made hot sauce in a while. But I used to give it as Christmas gifts, jars of hot sauce and spaghetti sauce. Okay, let's. Ooh, come on. Mary's ready, Marie is ready, Beth is ready. I gotta hurry. I also need to write down that they're ready, but I'll do that in a second. All right, I'm almost ready. Almost ready. Okay. All righty. Okay, let me go back up here and see. Okay, Beth is ready. And Marie is ready. And Mary is ready. And Mina is ready. All righty. Thanks. I'm glad you like it, Barb. Nettie is ready. I like it too. I'm happy with it. Oh, I was gonna let's tear another picture while we're waiting. This one might have been better if I left that little white thing around it, like you see in old photographs. But there was one part where the tea bag didn't stick down good, and so that kind of messed with that. That kind of messed with that. There's that one. Okay, Ruth is ready. I didn't even know you could can cakes and breads during the winter. That's interesting. Let me go back up and make sure that I didn't miss somebody. You bake them in jars. Huh, that's really cool. Holly said she's gotten some for Christmas, canned cake and bread. That's interesting. I have never had that. Never had that. Colleen, are you getting close? Not trying to rush you, just wondering. Because like I said, sometimes I forget to tell people when I'm ready. All righty, she's ready. Okay. Where's my paper? There it is. Prompt number 6 is number 36. It seems like I'm having to go back and forth. Use a sponge, or it says use a sponge brush and paint to make random marks. I'm going to get rid of the brush part and say use a sponge. use a sponge and paint to make random marks. Use a sponge and paint to make random marks. Yeah, I've frozen cakes and bread, but I've never canned them. I didn't even know that was a thing. See, I'm learning something tonight. Okay, sponge. Let me find a sponge. Okay, here's some sponge. Now I got to decide what kind of paint I want to use. The alternates are, number one, add a border to at least one side, which is why I did this when we did triangles. Outline something with pencil and then smudge it. Add paint with bubble wrap, toilet paper tube, or other trash. Or add black paint. Those are the alternates. Thank you, Janet. Okay, let me find my thing. And some paint. What kind of paint? Prompt number 5 was add triangles. Hi, JL. It's good to see you. Have you been lurking or did you just get here? I think I'm going to use a purple and try to make those splotches look like some kind of little flower, maybe. You just got here. Well, I'm glad you came. Glad you came. Well, hi, Misty. No, it's not Misty. It's Sana. Hi, Sana. I'm glad you're here too. Yay! I'm glad you're here. We're kind of in the middle of a pick 10, but we're having fun. I will go ahead and put the prompts in the description box underneath the video when we get through. But Janet's really good about posting those things up there in the chat so that you can see them. So. Okay. You just woke up. Well, what time is it where you are, Sana? $5:25. Wow. You get up early. You get up very early. I'm glad you just joined us while you're up so early. I wouldn't even be able to type in my password if I was up at 5:25. That's when I finally get to start sleeping. Okay. Now that I need some stems on those 3 little flowers. Oh, I need to put this though in my book. Let me find my book again. This book I'm using as a wipe-off book is a it's a kind of a cookbook thing. 50 foods, the essentials of good taste. All right, stick that in there. Maybe I can save it. Could not sleep anymore. So I'm glad you came here too. Yes, Mina, grape hyacinth flowers. I'm gonna let's see, I know I've got a green pen somewhere. A green paint pen. I know I have one. Where is it? There we go. Okay, Mina is ready. Let me back up and make sure I didn't miss somebody else being ready. Nope. But Mary's ready too. And Nettie is ready. And Ruth is ready. And Marie is ready. It's like y'all sat around waiting for somebody to say they're ready, and then everybody gets ready. Beth is ready. Well, I'm going to go right ahead and draw my little stems. All right, come here. This pen's, there we go. So this pen is not wanting to work. Those leaves look nothing like grape hyacinth flower leaves, but Colleen is ready. Yes, dear.
Should I take another NAC soon?
Yes. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, babe. If you feel like you should, you probably should. Okay. Okay. Everybody's ready? So let's move on to the next prompt. Prompt number 7 is 27 on the list, and it says draw random shapes. Draw random shapes. And if they have to be random, I'm going to draw this a minute while I think about that. Okay, let's see. All right. I think I'm going to use, come here. Oh, I thought I had a purple Posca pen, but I don't. But I'm going to use a dark blue one and draw some little random shapes in here to maybe define those a little bit more. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, it'll be okay. Well, we're glad you're back, JL. Janice. I need to remember that. Janice. Trying to make these shapes random. Which means they're not all the same. Some of them are circles and some of them are squiggles. Some of them are ovals. That's as close to random as I can get. Okay. That did give them a little more depth, didn't it? Okay, Marie is ready. Mina is ready. Beth is ready. Mary is ready, ready, ready. When I miss Mary saying she's ready, I know that I am not paying good enough attention. Because her ready is very definite. Colleen's ready. I love that about you, Mary, that you're definite. Marie's, I'm taking a picture of my art for each prompt. How fun it changes. That is a great idea, Marie. That is a great idea. I need some other kind of flower over here, don't I? And maybe up here to kind of fill in. I don't know. I've only got 3 prompts left. You never know what those are going to be, though. That's the fun part. You never know what's going to happen next. I got some little natty thing flying around right by my computer screen, so I can't like smack it. Because then I would smack my computer screen, and that would be bad. So I just have to try to ignore it. Just ignore it. Ignore it. It can't hurt you. It's just tiny. But it can irritate you. That is true, Teresa. It sure can. And it is. And my attempts to ignore it are not doing very good. Thank you for saying something. Then I have something else to concentrate on. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyone ever pick up the discount paint samples at the hardware store? I've seen a lot of people, on YouTube say they do that. I never get there in time. I've heard people say, "Oh, Home Depot has all their samples on discount," and I get over there and they don't have any. So, oh, well, then I would have my heat gun aiming at my computer screen, and that would be bad too. How about the rest of you? Do y'all ever get in on those discounted samples? I have a few samples that I bought when we were doing my daughter's room. We picked up some samples of colors that we thought we might use. So I have a few samples, but they weren't discounted. Oh, the discounts are online. Well, no wonder I can't find them. No wonder they look at me like I'm crazy. Okay, Ruth is ready. Live too far away, never see them. Yeah, well, I live close, Holly, and I never see them either. So, but I don't think to look online. Okay, who are we waiting on? Oh yeah, Nettie. I was going, oh, we're not waiting on anybody. I'm just sitting here like a bump. So I'm glad you weren't ready, Nettie, because I'd have felt bad if I had been just sitting here like a bump on a log and for no reason. Just the ones people don't want, yeah. And you don't want them either. Oh, you already said it. See? I'm so sorry. That happened. I hate it when that happens. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. Number 2, add molding or texture paste through a stencil. Add molding paste or texture paste through a stencil. Modeling paste or texture paste. Molding paste. Modeling paste or texture paste. Okay, do I want to do that or do I want to do something else? I could use that as a chance to make a couple more flowers, couldn't I? You left me at Lowe's, yeah. Oh. Okay. Let me look at my stencils. That might work. Okay. I don't know if this looks like it's dried out. So, oh, it is. Oh, that's sad because I like this color. It's copper, but it is dried out. So, okay, there's that. Let's see what else I got. I like copper better, but this is silver, so we'll use silver. Let's put it out here. Ooh, it was leaking something. See, you need to use this stuff because when you don't, then it kind of separates a little bit. I think that was its iridescence-ness that was leaking. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Uh-oh, just messed it up. Well, it's not too horrible. Okay, let's see if I can clean off the back of that a little bit. I'm going to do it one more time right here. Okay. I'm not really good at cleaning my stencils except when I use texture paste or modeling paste. Okay, let that stand right there and dry. Guess I could have done this through a stencil too, but I didn't think of that. I saw somebody said they thought the paint samples were free. Those paint card samples that you just look at, that we sometimes cut stuff out of or whatever, those are free, but the samples of paint that you paint with are not free. Okay, Mina is ready. Let me get my hands where I can actually hold on to a pencil without, or a pen without mucking it up. I need to. Okay. Mina is ready and Mary is ready. Oh. Okay, I'm going to dry this silver stuff a little bit, or else I'm going to end up with my elbow in it. I do see you now, Nettie. It's funny. I think what happened was I saw you ready, 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 and just assumed it was Mary. And then she comes on with her ready, 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 ready. So I see you now. I did not see you at first. I do apologize. Okay. Those are still not really dry, but I'm going to hope it's good. Just hit her with ready, ready. So she says, yeah, just got to really give me those readies. Ruth is ready. See, and she only used one nice little ready, and I got her. Ha ha. But obviously that doesn't always work. Marie is ready. Beth is ready. You're welcome, Ruth. Sometimes I'm paying attention. Sometimes I'm not good at that. I'm so glad, Mary. I'm loving my page too. I can't wait to see yours. Colleen is ready. And so we're all ready. So number 9. Number 9 is 75. It says scratch marks into wet paint with a brush handle. Scratch marks into wet paint with a brush handle. Or anything else you have handy. I won't be doing that one. I don't know what I'm going to do, but scratch marks into wet paint with a brush handle. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's just play with it a little bit here. Let me find some paint that I want to use. What color would I make a good flower right there? Let's see if I can find some bright yellow. That would be fun. Okay, this one's called Sunny Day. Oh, I probably just yelled that right in the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how close I was to that microphone when I said sunny day. Oh dear, I'm getting simple. Okay. All right, here's me a brush handle. I don't know if y'all can see that. Has a sharp point on it. That's what I'm going to scratch with. I'm going to use this brush to kind of paint a yellow flower up there. Guess I need to put a lot of paint on there if I'm going to do any scratching that's going to be noticeable. Okay, I don't know if you're even going to see any marks, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. All right. Now I need something in the middle of that and a stem. Okay, I'm going to put purple in the middle because I have purple right here. And a stem. Let's just use this. Okay. That little sunshine flower somehow missed all the rain. Oh, you can see the scratches. Good, good. I'm glad. So I have proof I really did it. Okay. And Marie is ready and Beth is ready. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Mina is ready. Colleen is ready. Ruth is ready. I really intended to do some sewing on some of my pages, but I'm not getting it done, I don't think. Mary is ready. I hope you get a notification too, Janice. I really do. Most of the time they're good about that, but sometimes they're not. Oh, yay, Holly. I'm glad. You didn't need to be going to jury duty anyway, the way you're feeling, so. Did you say ready again, Nettie, and I missed you again? I'm going to look because I don't believe it. Well, you know what, Nettie? I really don't see you. I even go back and look, and I don't see you. How weird is that? Well, it's like everybody else. It's just not showing up. But that's strange. I really looked and you weren't there. Not on mine. Yes, we're binding the book tomorrow. It's just above Janet. Okay, I see Marie ready, Beth ready, then Janet talks about the hangout tomorrow, then Marie, Beth, Janet, Mina, Cheryl, Colleen, Ruth, Mary, Janice, saying she hopes you get a notification, Janet, Holly, and then you, Nettie, saying she just don't see me. You literally are not there on my live chat. I don't like that at all. That makes me angry. Huh. You were right. I literally didn't see you. It makes you smile, but it makes me angry because I want to be able to see you. Now I understand how Holly was feeling the other day with Susan. She just, no matter what she did, she couldn't see her, and everybody else could see her, but Holly couldn't. Well, that's how I feel about this. Okay, we're going to quit talking about it, but it's very frustrating to not be able to see. Okay, number 10. Number 10 is number 8. Number 8 says use gesso to cover up something. I think I'm going to do another one because we did gesso earlier. So let's pick another number here real quick. Somebody give me a number. $55. 55 is add white paint. We did gesso. We're not going to do white paint. Okay, 66. 66 says tear paper and collage it down. Tear paper and collage it down. We already did number 12. And we did number 2. We're going to do, I'm going to write it down, tear paper and collage it down. And I'm going to try to find some words that I can tear out of something and collage onto here. So that's how I'm going to use that one. But you don't have to use it. You can use one of the alternates. So let me find something that I can tear. Oh. Let's see if I can find something in this book. Well, there it says color with annuals. I could use that one if I can't use anything else. Star performers. Maybe that's what I'll use. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just use star performers. That's easy. And I will have done it. I will have done it that way. Good night, Janice. I hope to see you tomorrow, too. Noon Central Time. Okay. Now I need to ink this a little bit. Ooh. There's some real ink on it. Well, everything else is messy, so this might as well be too. Woo. I think I like it right there. There we go. That yellow flower is the star. There you go. It definitely shows up. It looks like everything else is in the dark, dreary background, and this yellow flower is like, yes! The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay. Well, thank y'all for playing with me. I had fun. I hope y'all did too. That sounds good, Mary. Thanks for playing along. I can't wait to see what you did. And I'd love to see everybody else what y'all did too. So post them. And Debbie, I will when I get off of here, I'll go send you an invite to the Facebook group. Good night, all. I'm glad you had fun, Colleen. I had fun too. Thanks for playing along. It will be silent until the end. Ah, interesting. Oh, good night, all. Bye-bye.